Lawrence is leading our team coverage from Kerrville this morning. And Chris, I know you have been getting updates all morning long. What is the latest on the ground there as we wait for the sun to come up?
Well, a lot's changed in the past 12 hours or so. So here are the three big developments that you need to know right now. Governor Abbott revealed that 161 people are missing here in Kerr County. That is far more than the number of victims who have died. They did recover the bodies of 5 more girls from Camp Mystic, but this morning, 5 others are still unaccounted for. 4 military Black Hawk helicopters did arrive yesterday. They will be put to use later this morning, and based on some of these new numbers that we just got, they will be definitely needed to help in that search. We also got access for the first time in days to the area of Hunt, Texas. This is an unincorporated area about maybe 5-6 miles from Camp Mystic. Crews are busy clearing the debris from there, trying to reopen the roads. When the Guadalupe River overflowed its banks, there was a literal wall of water that came smashing through that area around Hunt, strong enough to just rip some of the buildings in half, tear walls completely off. We spoke with one woman who told us she slept through all of the alerts on her cell phone. She was awakened by the flood. She heard people screaming, and she told us that when she opened the door, the water just started rushing in and was up above her waist almost immediately. She fortunately was fortunate enough to survive, but her neighbor, who she tried to grab onto, unfortunately was swept away. Officials have been warning us that this would be a very difficult week, but again, these new numbers that we just received are very difficult to comprehend. Reporting along the Guadalupe River in Kerrville, I'm Chris Lawrence.
He's right about that. Well, overnight, a lifeline for homeowners in the flood zone. The U.S. Housing and Urban Development Department, or HUD, is temporarily halting foreclosures on FHA-insured homes in the hardest hit areas, including Kerr County. This comes after President Trump declared the region a major disaster area. And to give you an idea of the scale there are more than 900 FHA mortgages in that zone alone. For families who did lose everything, this pause will mean a chance to, breathe and start rebuilding without the fear of that.
And there are certainly growing questions this morning about why more people weren't warned before that flooding hit. So public records show Kerrville approved a $73,000 contract to develop an emergency warning system back in 2016, but they struggled to get the legislature to approve state funds. That system was not fully implemented. Meanwhile, about 15 minutes away in the town of Comfort, officials upgraded their outdoor warning sirens last year. And during that flooding on Friday morning, those sirens went off and residents were able to get out, and Comfort did not report any fatalities.